Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday, October 1st, and I am on the way to the post office to drop off all these big, beautiful cards you see behind me. So I got all my cards prepped last night for Pinecrest, and so I am on my way down now to the postal annex to drop everything off. I got my paperwork. I did all my rapid slips last night, so I'll share a little clip of me going through it. In the middle of the night, overnight, while everybody else is asleep, that's when I do all my stuff and get it all done. But another 17 boxes full of cards. So anybody that's looking at doing the process yourself for fulfillment, keep in mind it takes about a week longer than having just somebody do your full fulfillment for you. Uh, at least if you're on the same schedule as me. I guess I could have probably done it last Saturday as soon as the cards came in, but my weekends are reserved for family and everything else. So I didn't quite get that going over the weekend like some others might do. But yesterday I went out to pick up these totes before on my lunch break, and my car battery was all sorts of wonky and ended up dying without me being able to go. So I had to have somebody at my office jumpstart me so I could get to place and replace my battery. And so then I could finish getting the cards, get these boxes picked up. But before I did that, I went on my uh, route snip account to see, okay, how many totes do I need? So luckily I could just go straight in there. And why is that like flashing again? That's not good. I have check engine light on my car again. Not a very good sign. All right, so this is my stack of boxes, and here's how I kind of get everything separated out to get everything in there single stacks. So all the 3 of 3s of all the different stuff using my paperwork. I already counted out how many routes it was total, so I knew there was going to be 17 routes. So when I went by the post office earlier today, I got my 17 totes, and so I just got them all lined up around the living room so I could have them all separated. And then I just get all the odd stacks separated out, so just count them out. So that way they're all done. And then everything else that I get comes in bundles of 100. And so then I just got to stack those up with the rest of my papers that I have here. So that's what I'll be doing the rest of the night, getting the rest of these, about probably 50 or so pieces of paper, and just matching up with the rest of the stacks of 100 from the boxes. And that's how I do my paperwork with rapid slips and my totes and everything else. Then I'll load it up into the car, take them to the post office tomorrow, and off they go. So here's my beautiful stacks of cars, all my 100 packs. So they're all good and already bound in hundreds, so I don't have to count all of them out. So I like to usually get them. I'm gonna just get these. I got my 1 of 3, 2 of 3, etc. And then I just mesh an upward right stack over here, and then pack them to the car. But it's nice to see a big stacks of beautiful cards ready to go off to their homes tomorrow. Right. Hey, what's up, everyone? It is Thursday, October 2nd now, and you see my back seat is emptied out. All the cards have been dropped off. Throw up some pictures of them going out to where they got to go. So that concludes this wrap up of the third batch of cards. So 30,000 cards now out in distribution. Should be hitting the mailboxes soon. I even actually got my first call from somebody that received the Palmetto Bay card yesterday when I was on the way home, telling me asking me about like the pricing and everything because her husband is starting up a land surveying company. And so she thought this was an excellent way to reach the local area. And so I gave her some pricing, got her contact info. She asked when the next one's going out. Told her probably about, another 2 or 3 months, probably by the end of the year. So that's a nice sign. Somebody actually got it and gave me a call. And I've been seeing a bunch of people sign up for the giveaway. I think I got about 30 scans, 30, maybe 40, something like that, of people entering the giveaway this time around just for the first 5,000 that went out earlier that Jake had fulfilled. So now that I dropped off the Pinecrest ones yesterday, they should be hitting the mailboxes probably over the coming week. And we'll see what response I get from that one. So this will be the first time going back to Pinecrest since last June. Since my last card back in this June went to all Palmetto Bay, all 10,000. So this time it's a split between the 5,000 most highest incomes in those two different areas. So exciting stuff. Glad to be done with that and be able to focus on the next things. I've mostly finished off my funnel for our Christmas tree forest, and I just got to start running some ads to that, make sure that's up and running, and then focus on some more direct mail stuff, focus on the community, finishing out the course in the classroom, in the school group, and work on this mastermind that I want to put together. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it even done by the end of the year with everything else that I want to put together, great value with. But we're working diligently on it as time goes. So I think that's about it. As you saw in my last video there, I had to cut it short because my battery on my car was having issues since Tuesday. It died, and I got it replaced on Tuesday afternoon. Then Wednesday morning went into work fine, but on the way back it died on me again, so I had to jump start it on the way home. And and then this morning when I tried starting it up, it died. So figured something was wrong with it, and sure enough, it was the alternator. So I had to have that replaced this morning. So all in all, in the last 4 days, I spent about $600 on getting my car back up and running. And so it's nice to have some side income coming in from the cards because I can use some of that profit margin as a business expense, fixing up my car, keeping it running, and keeping me on the road because I use my car for delivering cards. So it's a applicable business expense. So at least I can take some of that and get credit on my taxes from my 9 to 5 as a business deduction for any losses that I do incur in the business. So it all, if I didn't have this business, then that'd be coming straight out of my paychecks. And at least this way, it can come out of my profits that I'm making on the card instead, and it doesn't hit the family income as much. So another business benefit from being in this hustle as it is. So anyways, I just wanted to make this quick wrap-up video since the other one cut off because I had to focus on not stalling out in the middle of traffic. But at least now my car is running fine, back up and running. Just got to last me through the end of the year because I'm planning on getting something new, a little bit bigger vehicle for the family. And so just got to get to December and we'll take it from there. But that's it for today. Just wanted to say it's all done, all wrapped up, all out in the community with these next cards. So now I can focus on what's next for me in the business. And I will be updating you all along the way. But thank you so much for following along in this journey, in this experience. And thank you for following. If you haven't yet, I know sometimes these videos come up in your feed and you might think you're subscribed, but you might not be. So if you like this stuff, just hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you're notified when I do post something so you can check it out as an inspiration, and hit the like button so I know that this was liked by you. So that's it for now. Thank you so much. I will be in touch soon. And if you have any questions or comments on what's going on in your business, just drop a comment below. I happily respond to anyone and everyone that comments on here so I can be of help and be of service. So Thanks so much. Until the next time, take care, y'all. Bye.